Reverend Fatty's in the house. Look at this. Give him a round of applause. He did a great job today. Thank you very much, Reverend. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Reverend.
I want to welcome everybody here today. Zen's family, stand up. Big round of applause for Alex. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming. McClure family, stand up. Big round of applause. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. I'm not going to go into too many details here. I'm Alex's older brother. I'm not going to tell too many stories because half of them aren't appropriate for the crowd. The other half aren't appropriate for Dad to find out about, wherever he's at. So instead, I'm going to give him a little bit of advice. As far as marriage is a lifetime. But don't create it a lifetime experience, instead a time of your life, as I have. I hope you're blessed with many kids, or some, preferably nephews, because nieces, for whatever reason, are abundant in our family. And a lifelong of happiness for years to come. And with that, I say, congratulations. I love you guys. I hope the best for you guys. And I love you. So with that, here we go. A toast to Alex and Kate. Here's to the bull that stung the bull that got to be a bucking.
Here's to Adam and
Hold on! Here's to Alex, who works for Loudon and keeps the whole world a-trucking. Everybody have fun. Good night.
I wish mine was that short. All right, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to celebrate Alex and Kate's big day. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brady. Shh. Louder? Oh, okay. Thank you everyone for coming out and celebrate Alex and Kate's big day. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brady. I've been Alex's bodyguard for about the last 25 years now. So, Alex and I became best friends as little kids since Suzanne and my mom were great friends. Growing up, we used to pull all-nighters. We'd wait. Just enough sunlight would come up so we could go outside and play bumper cars with the lawnmowers. Sorry, Suzanne, I don't think we ever actually cut the grass, but we made sure we made it back in time for Skyline for breakfast. Every time. Then Tom lived in Sunman, so we'd always sneak out late at night. We'd always plan it out. Hey, we're going out this weekend, right? We'd be out, we'd have a great time. And the next thing you know, we'd hear the fire trucks going. We'd look at each other and go, oh shit, we gotta make it back home. Because we all know Tom never missed a fire run. And we couldn't be caught sneaking out. As you can tell, we were the good kids growing up, right? And that all changed. We went to the public school. We left the Catholic school, and then we met Kate. Yeah, it all changed since then. Next thing you know, we were partying every other weekend down at the farm over on Lips, and we had a lot of fun over there. But all jokes aside, Kate's been a great friend. She's one of the biggest hearts out of anyone I know. And I know there's few people that can put up with Alex's sarcasm, and you're one of them. If it weren't for Kate, I can assure you Alex and I wouldn't have survived any of the last 4 Big and Bashes. She never fails to make sure we have a meal when we need it most. And that's how I know Kate will make a great wife. Well, Alex and Kate, watching two of my best friends get married is something so cool. I'm glad to be a part of it. The three of us have really grown up, and I know I can expect a lot of fun in the future. Alex, I might be living across the country right now, but I'm confident Kate is capable of serving as a bodyguard for the rest of your life. Thank you all. Let's raise your glass and let's celebrate Kate and Alex.
Yeah, we have been best friends for a really fucking long time.
All right, here we go. Is this thing on? I must kick this off with a special shout out to the person who made all of this happen, Tanya McClure. We appreciate you, Mom, and everyone who came here to celebrate tonight. Take it away, Morgan.
Kate was my very first best friend. One of my earliest memories in life is going to the hospital with Dad to see her right after she was born. I remember how badly I wanted to bring her home, not understanding that she had to stay at the hospital for a few days. Little did I know how many times throughout the rest of our lives I would end up begging our parents to return her to the hospital where she came from.
Kate was also my very first best friend, not necessarily by choice, but because Mom and Dad realized that after just a year old, Kate wasn't going to cut it. They decided to try one more time. So, 9 months later, I was born and the rest was history.
Louise, you're everything I could ask for in a little sister. You're fun when I need you to be fun. You're mean when I need you to be mean. And you're my designated driver when I need a DD. Most importantly, you pay for the Amazon Prime account. You're my roulette partner, my secret keeper, kind of. My go-to person for fashion advice. And even if I don't often admit it, I'm lucky and proud to call you my little sister.
Kate, you're everything I could ask for in a big sister. You remember all the things I like so I don't have to. What do I order from P.F. Chang's?
Orange chicken.
Correct. If I had $1 for every time you've looked at me and said, "What are you wearing?" I could have paid for this wedding. But over the years, I've come to accept the fact that it is the big sister's job to be the little sister's biggest critic. You fight my fights. You always remind me that everything is going to be okay. And I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't have you growing up as my big sister.
I'm sure you would both agree that some of our favorite memories growing up revolved being around the farm, hanging out with Dad. There was always work to be done. Kate, how is it that Danny and I always seem to get stuck stacking hay bales on the wagon while you were driving the tractor?
It's funny that you say that, Morgan. I will actually never forget the time that Kate was hauling a wagon full of round bales. Dad's one instruction was to drive slow enough so that she didn't lose any of the bales on her way home. How many did she lose?
All of them.
Congratulations, Kate. You caused the one and only traffic jam to ever exist on York Ridge Road.
And still, to this day, Kate says, and I quote,
I wasn't going that fast.
I knew Kate and Alex's relationship was for real when he moved her ass down to the holler in the middle of Manchester, Indiana, with no Wi-Fi and a strict rule about no candles or scented laundry detergent during hunting season, and Kate was okay with that.
I knew Kate and Alex's relationship was for real when I saw how excited she was on Christmas morning opening her gifts from Alex, which included camouflage apparel and double insulated muck boots. In case you were wondering, she did get a turkey that year.
Alex, it's your witty sense of humor, your love for cutting up any dance floor, and your simple pleasures of chopping wood for hours and riding the Ranger around the perimeter of your property that remind me a heck of a lot of Mark McClure, and therefore I completely understand what Kate sees in you. You are the yin to Kate's yang, and we all know she's got a whole lot of yang.
I remember growing up wishing that I had a brother because I was tired of having to do all the work, especially during hay season. Back then, I wouldn't have imagined that I'd get a brother as admirable as you. You were my favorite euchre partner, someone I can count on for quite literally anything, and I'm pretty sure you were handpicked for Kate by Dad.
If I had to describe Alex Zins in one word, it would be patient,
Easygoing,
hardworking.
hilarious.
Basically, we think the sun shines out of your ass, and we're just super stoked to officially call you family. Kate and Alex, I often catch myself observing the way that you naturally operate as a team, and it's so blatantly obvious how much you care for and respect one another. Lola Zins is one lucky girl to have you two as parents, and I selfishly can't wait for you guys to make her a big sister.
You two don't get to see it from our perspective, but from where we stand, it's clear that you two are each other's biggest supporters. You really are so lucky, and what you have is so rare.
Kate once told me that she feels safest with Alex.
And what more could we ask for our very first best friend?
So if we could raise a glass and let's get this party started, people. Cheers.